Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my Welcome to Florida live stream. With me today, I have got my compatriots, Christy and Stig. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Ah, so I'm glad you guys could join me. It looks like I don't even know if anybody's here or not. If you are, please just drop a quick comment. We're so glad that you're here. Um, this is a pretty just informal stream, and I kind of actually got the idea from Christy from your Walmart After Dark streams that both you and Stig are on, because it seems like there's always some kind of crazy Florida thing kind of going on, and people are like, why is Florida so crazy? Why is Florida, so strange and all that? And considering my family's from there and have been there from there for about 400 years, it'd be fun to just kind of have a little chat, kind of, just brush over things. So, Christy, why do you think it's so crazy?
Because it's fucking Florida. I mean, I try to do like the whole Florida man thing for Texas, and I can never do it because Florida always comes up. Y'all have alligators in your pools. I don't see that.
You guys don't have alligators in Texas? Well, I'm thinking East Texas.
Well, I mean, we probably do, but they're not walking down like the side of the road, or on. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're
crazy.
It's funny because in Florida we just kind of live with them. Alligators are like the squirrels of Florida, pretty much. Except, okay, well, squirrels don't have teeth and can eat your pets or anything like that. But yeah, they just kind of walk around. They're usually fine to eat, hang out on a bank, sun themselves. People kind of ignore them unless you're hunting them or anything. And usually warn you if there's a problem. You'll hear them hissing. So ever since I was little, my grandparents were like, look, you hear something hissing, back up. Back up. Alligators agitate. And if it's running after you, run in a zigzag pattern so they flip over because they can't run very fast. So they said they do stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty freaking unsettling. How about you, Stig?
No alligators in Norway, no. Thankfully, alligators and crocodiles scare the heck out of me. So, yeah, I'm not going to Africa, Australia, or Florida.
Well, we joke and say that Florida is basically the Australia of the United States because, yeah.
I was going to say something else.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're peeing on Cuba. That's the other one.
Yeah.
People think I'm joking, but yeah, if you ever look at the map of Florida, yeah, it does. It looks like we're peeing on Cuba.
If you look at the map of Norway, it looks like a whale swimming downwards.
Are you serious?
Heard of that?
Yeah, looks like Moby Dick swimming downwards.
now that you mention it, yeah. Yeah, it really does. Oh my gosh. I have got to catch up on the chat, you guys. Let's see. Hello, the great one is here. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. And who else do we have? We have Mr. Mooney Blue One. Hello to you and thank you for coming.
There are alligators.
Sorry. There's a sting, y'all. Let's see. There are alligators in Texas. Saw it on Swamp People, but not everywhere. Yeah, I'm thinking that's like East Texas, closer to Louisiana, which is the paternal side of my family. Whole nother story, but yeah, heard of them there. Hey, Jade. Hey, guys. So good to see you. So good.
Jane is one of my favorite bastards in the Game of Thrones.
Bastards. I can't wait to talk bastards with you guys. It's going to be awesome. We'll do that. Orange Hat Reviews. Hey, Orange Hat. Thank you for coming. Chrissy says, hi, everyone. Running a zigzag, best advice ever. Yes. Okay, no joke. Because when I would visit my grandparents in Florida, Orlando was like orange groves and nobody's really going to Disney World too much. Nobody really cared. They were out like in the freaking boonies. Like my grandfather had a shotgun and a machete. Okay. So when the grandkids like me would come down from living in the Northeast and live with them, they'd sit us down and tell us, don't go in the water because there's water snakes that can bite you and you will die. And alligators, if they run at you, zigzag formation, because my grandparents, they had to work out, like out where the palmettos were cutting sugarcane and stuff like that. You got freaking tarantulas and crap. So an alligator. So that's why. So yeah, that is true. That is very true.
It's very true, but because gators and crocodiles are very fast if they can run in a straight line. But their bodies are long, so when they turn, it takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So your grandparents.
I have the chills right now.
I mean, unfortunately. Sorry. Go ahead, Christy.
I was just gonna say I have the chills right now. I never thought. I was like, run zigzag. What the hell would that do?
Yeah, that's why. Because it's like go and look at videos of alligators and crocodiles in their natural habitat, and look at how they move, especially when they attack prey. Because not to bring anybody down or anything, but when I would bring my nieces and nephews to Disney World and I'd say, look at those people in the water, you do not go in the water. And this is why, because if an alligator comes up, snaps at you and pulls you into the water, we're not recovering your body for quite some time. And looking at me, I'm just like, you think I'm kidding? And no joke, like a year later, a little boy, they were playing, on the beach or whatever. And the little boy, an alligator came up, grabbed him, dragged him down under the water. Father couldn't save him. And they found the kid's body, like, I think 2 or 3 days later. They had to go fish the alligators out, opening up to finally find him. So now they have fencing around the beach area, around the resorts near the Magic Kingdom because of that. But yeah, we knew from a young age, you do not freaking do that. And they were very explicit about what could happen to you. So it was like on the level of Grimm's fairy tales, kind of graphic, that was interesting. Let's see. I am behind on here. I only found out gators walk around Florida like people. Yes, they do. They do. And people usually give them a very, very wide berth. Nobody goes like, oh, except for Yankees. No one goes running up the alligator saying, hey, feed the alligator. Let's take pictures with the gator. No, leave it alone. Let it do whatever it wants to do. People just kind of ignore it. Except for when people feed them and they lose their fear of humans. And then you wonder why your cats and dogs and pets are missing in the neighborhood. Hey, Tatsunami, glad you could join us. Okay, my aunt, while born in Philly, lived in Florida years, shared a pond with neighbors. They get gators in it sometimes. Yes. Gators love the water. And when it's mating season, look under your car.
They shag the car?
No, they'll hide up under the car. No, when it's really hot, they will they'll either go in the swimming pool or sometimes they'll go under cars to stay cool. So you kind of have to look under your car. Eventually you wind up doing this anyway, just looking under your car to see if they're there. And that's pretty much it. This isn't Florida. Where? You mean where I am? Or were we going to Florida? No. No, this is just for crazy Florida stories. Mr. Booty Blue says, here in Australia, it was always check your shoes, spiders, venomous snakes, everything wants you dead down here. You know what? You're absolutely right. It's interesting, some of the parallels between Florida and Australia. Spiders, we do have snakes. Some are poisonous, some are not so poisonous, but you're checking freaking everything. Okay, maybe could hold their mouth shut.
Probably in regards to an alligator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that would help, Orange Sand.
It's because of because okay. Gators can move fast, but turning would not be easy. That is correct. That's correct. And that's what Stig was telling us also earlier. Actually, they could turn on a dime, at least from a stand.
Yeah, not while running.
That's the thing. Exactly right. Let's see. Don't graduate from the Prometheus School of running away from things. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Hey, Culture Casino. Yes, Florida man is very, 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 very freaking real. Very real. Very real. Look under your car. I'm never going back. Jane, you get used to it. In the summer, everybody knows when it's mating season. Look under your car. If there's a gator under your car, you just call animal control and just get your popcorn and wait.
It's really inappropriate. But you know that word that guy, he's like, "Had your kids, had your wife." That kind of.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing is,
does that apply to the alligators?
It's pretty much don't feed them. Don't feed them. And if you see one, just call animal control. And like I said, get the popcorn, wait for animal control to get there, because it's like a show what they do to like wrangle the alligator, especially if you get one who's a native Seminole, because they have this whole thing with how they wrangle alligators. It's the coolest freaking thing to watch. I mean, the alligators hissing at them, but they're professionals. They know how to handle it. So the alligators, thrashing around. Sometimes you need one or two of them. Then by the time they finally get them, they get the duct tape out and duct tape their mouths shut and tag it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to watch.
Alternatively, you can call an investigator.
Right.
Hey, Bone. But can you milk an alligator? I don't know, but I know if you skin it and fry its meat, that sucker tastes like chicken. Literally.
Girl, not everything tastes like chicken.
No, but that does. Fried gator nuggets. Okay, granted, it's a cross between tasting like fried chicken and fried catfish, but it's delicious. It's delicious. Every time I see a gator, I'm like, boots, purse, gator nuggets. Culture Casino says every time I've been on a golf course in Florida, I've seen a gator. Yeah, they love the water. They love the little ditches. They love to sun themselves out there.
How many strokes do the alligator use though?
I don't know. I don't know if they keep score. Oh, we're going to be on the gator tear for a little bit here. Bite pressure is Orange Hat Reviews says bite pressure so high their jaws are built to lock. So if you're in a situation, holding their mouth shut might save your life. That's
unless you're in their mouth.
Yeah.
Then it won't help at all.
Then it won't.
Okay,
funny.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Kirsty.
Only Steve would think of that.
But that's why we got him here, for this witty banter from the other side. But speaking of gators, this summer I'm supposed to go to Gatorland, so I'm very excited about going to Gatorland. So,
what the hell is Gatorland?
Gatorland is a big, huge tourist trap pre-Disney World. So there's a bunch of tourist trap attractions scattered around Florida that were there way before Disney World was. And Gatorland is one of the few that survived. So it's basically just like a preserve. So there's gators, crocodiles, exotic birds. They do rescues. It's really cool. Educational is really cool. It's really cool. So if you're in Orlando and you want to see the real Florida, go to Gatorland. Awesome. Especially if you love animals. It's awesome. Gatorland.
It's a horror movie waiting to happen though. I mean, hurricane blows down Gatorland and then.
Oh no, they fish them out. They get them all out.
Yeah, but then, they'll eat people first.
Now, I will say I've seen stupid Yankees when there's a hurricane go like surfing or swimming in the drainage ditch, and they wonder why alligators are trying to eat them.
No, girl, that ain't just Yankees. That's people in the South too.
Okay.
Ever watch a movie called Creole?
Yes.
No.
It's awesome. Came out last year. Hurricane and gators.
Okay.
It's not like Sharknado though. It's actually kind of believable.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have
I'm
to check
kind of
that out.
surprised there's
Produced,
never been a gator NATO or something like that.
it's produced by Sam Raimi or something, I think.
Oh, Sam Raimi, I definitely have to see it then. Crawl. I'm gonna have to. Wow. I like that. Bone. I've had fried gator bites before. They were good. Yes, indeedy. There is this restaurant at this two stoplight town where my relatives live in Florida, in Putnam County. And gator nuggets are always on the menu. I freaking love them. They're delicious. Yes, gator nuggets. Freaking love
There's
them.
literally called gator nuggets.
They call them gator nuggets. Yeah, you can get fried gator however you want it, but just like chicken nuggets, they can dice them up like gator nuggets and fry them up. Yep. Yep. Jane says, I usually walk around the resort at night, never again. As long as you're not trying to swim in the drainage ditches. And I've been to, I want to say probably like, stayed in probably like around 8 of the resorts at Disney World, 2 of them around the Magic Kingdom. And I've never run into any of them. Just stay away from the drainage ditches. And if you hear hissing, back up.
Mm-hmm.
But Disney's pretty good. They have their own, animal control, and they're out there, patrolling all the time. So it's not like there isn't a gator patrol or anything like that out there. They actively look for stuff like alligators.
Wait. Do they have cars that literally say Gator Patrol?
No, they don't. That's my nickname for them.
No, it actually says Gatorade.
Though I will say, Gatorade was invented at University of Florida, Gator Nation, in Alachua County, where I have relatives at. So they are very proud of Gatorade. Tastes like chicken and catfish, so that will be a chicken fish. Yeah, especially with hot sauce, dude.
I'm rolling my eyes so hard right now. Really, Shellback.
He's got it. Shellback has to be Shellback.
I would eat it. I would absolutely eat it.
That's what she said.
It is.
Oh, come on, Christy.
Really? Christy. Dang it, Carol Baskin.
Foul mouth Baskins lady. Making dirty jokes all the time.
Yep.
But it is really, gator meat is very, very tasty. It's extremely tasty. And some people are kind of like, well, why do you eat alligator? Well, back when, Florida was like a Spanish colonial territory, and even, in the 1800s, food's kind of scarce. So, if it's brown, it's down. You can shoot it and you can eat it. Guess what? It's for dinner, So it's a survival thing. And
picture shooting at one with a musket though and missing. It takes like a minute.
Oh yeah. Well, that's probably why the machete would come in handy, I'm guessing. But yeah. But the powder, and I've seen them do that at the Castillo San Marcos in St. Augustine, where they'll have the demonstrations where they fire the cannons, and they have a demonstration about how they pack the muskets and everything. I'm like, dang, you could get shot or stabbed before you're ready to shoot again. It's crazy.
Jane is accusing the Native Americans of eating gator.
Oh yeah, my grandmother was Native American. She freaked me out. Went.
Oh yeah, my family in Florida, gator all the time. Just people did not even blink. They did not even blink. But it's something that you adjust to. If it's eat gator or starve, gators for dinner.
Sounds like a crock of shit.
Jesus
I was happy with that. I was happy with that one.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh. Orange Hat Review says, not to mention both Australia and Florida have a crypto species that are primate based. Skunk ape for Florida and the yowie for Australia. I do not know what a skunk ape is, but I'm gonna
like a Bigfoot type thing.
Oh, I have never heard of that before.
Honestly, it's probably people just haven't monkeys and apes and stuff like that. They get tired of them when they actually grow up. Those exotic animals and let them out in the forest and stuff like that.
I don't
That
trust them.
needs to be a movie though, like a skunk yeti.
Skunk Yeti.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Soul Assassin. He says Gatorland is a step above Crocodile Land, Christy.
Crocodiles,
There,
you know, if you've seen like saltwater crocodiles, holy heck! And the ones in the Nile, as in the river Nile, not in the Nile.
Yes.
And they know what they
no
are.
shit.
But for real, at the Animal Kingdom in Disney World, they do have. That was the first time I saw a crocodile. Like they have the alligator pit on one side, and they have the crocodile pit on the other. And I was just stunned looking at how different the crocodile is. I was
Do
like, dang.
crocodiles and alligators ever mate? You know how like a lion and a tiger with the whole liger thing?
You
I don't
know,
know if we want to go down this road or not, but I mean, I just had that observation.
I don't know, and I swear I heard something kind of like that because some people keep crocodiles as they're not supposed to, as exotic pets. So I'll have to look that up because that sounds familiar. I think some guy near Miami wound up doing that, but I'll have to look.
Probably
That's
Carol's
interesting.
deceased husband.
Probably. A lot of stuff you can hide in the Everglades and no one will find it. Hey, Lady
That's not true.
Tario.
I was like, that's not true. David Caruso, he's from CSI Miami. He'll find it. He'll.
Horatio could freaking find anything. I love
Hey,
that show.
Horatio Kane can find anything.
I love Horatio Kane. I do. I do. Absolutely love him. Lady Tario says Gator NATO.
There you go.
Says the lady living in Yankee Land. Yes, I'm living in Yankee Land. I was born in Yankee Land, but all my family's from Florida. So it's kind of funny dropping Yankee born kids into the deep freaking South. It's much hilarity ensues. Let's see. All saltwater crocs are typically found up north, but sometimes they can move. Do they just move just to do it, or do they just move for mating season, or what? That's interesting. Gator is delicious. Yes, indeedy it is, Jay. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Woo! Gator's delicious, especially fried with hot sauce on top. Hey, Nina. Welcome joining us.
Nina.
For those just joining us, we have Christy, who looks like Carol Baskin right now, and Stig is with us, and we're just talking Florida right now. So questions that you have about Florida, just drop them in the chat. And right now, the subject is alligators. So we're kind of talking about alligators right now. There was a giant gator movie in the 80s, but that was in New York sewers. Yes, I did see that movie. And I think
It's
it was called
available on YouTube.
Yeah.
Actually, for free, both of them.
So that one and Crawl.
What?
I'm gonna check those two out.
Oh, and you should check one called Rogue, based on a true story. A bunch of tourists on a small boat in Australia gets attacked by a humongous crocodile.
What's it called? It's called Rogue?
Yeah, Rogue.
Oh, I like that.
It has the guy from Avatar in it, and the blonde lady from Pitch Black.
Oh, I know that. That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at that one too. For some reason, alligator and crocodile movies, I freaking love them. Oh, and Anaconda. I like that one too.
Girl, don't give me some.
Oh my god.
Anaconda is actually a fairly good adventure movie.
It was fun. I liked it.
I was rooting for the snake though, because all the characters were annoying, especially Jennifer Lopez. I want her to be eaten big time.
I was too. It's kind of like with Jurassic Park. After the first one, I was rooting for the dinosaurs, especially the velociraptors, because I just had it. Great One says, I went to St. Augustine Alligator Farm several years ago. That alligator farm I haven't been to yet, but I'm going to have to check it out. I'm supposed to be in St. Augustine later this summer. So I'm going to have to check that out. Ew, gator nuggets. Nina, don't knock it until you try it.
You know,
It's
they're planning a remake of Anaconda.
really.
Yeah, I saw it a month ago. Hopefully, the snake will look better.
Yeah, that was a cheesy looking freaking snake. It was. Do you know who the cast is, Stig, by any chance?
No idea. I just saw they were planning to remake it.
Okay, cool.
I hope they go full political correctness with it though. So Snake eats all the alphabet people, and
I would see that. Oh my gosh. I would see that. Oh my gosh. I'm like so behind on this. Yes, Native Americans ate alligator. Crap. Sorry, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Give kangaroo meat a try. Apparently it's pretty good.
Kangaroos are.
bounces around in your stomach a bit though.
Jesus Christ.
Huh, that's interesting. I wouldn't turn that down. I would not turn that down. Yep, Nina, if you hear hissing, back up. Yes. That's alligator, that's a gator warning you to back the bleep up. That's exactly what that means.
Same kind of hissing. Same kind of hissing you get from feminists, actually.
Yeah. Although I think the alligators sound better with their hissing. Oh my gosh. Gator nuggets, all those. Dang it, Shellbat.
Shut up, turtle.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Nina. Yeah, I got these on my last trip to Disney World, which was December of 2018. Don't ever go for Christmas if it's your first trip. It was my first trip, but it was packed full of freaking people. But yeah, I like different ears. So thank you. Gator Patrol be chopping down on crime. You know what? There have been a couple of cases where a perp got lost and got bitten in the ass by a crocodile. I have to look it up. But, there are cases.
What kind of dumbass? You were actively gonna go up? No.
That was a news article though. A guy jumped from a bridge to escape the cops, and the gators got him as soon as it hit the water.
Mm-hmm. Girl, go look up any episode of Cops from like Florida.
Oh,
and 9 times out of 10, the gator will wind up doing the job for the cop. Yeah.
Like I said, it's an investigator.
Oh, God.
Nina said, what do gators taste like? It's a cross between fried chicken and fried catfish. It's, it's reminiscent of chicken. It's very dense, dense meat. Definitely tastes good fried. Like Paula Dean says, there's some things that need to be fried, and catfish and alligator are 2 things that need to. They really do. Bone says, I live in North Miami Beach. Nice, but I have family in Ocala. I've seen my share of gators. Yeah, Slocala. I've been through Slocala before. We call it Slocala because there's nothing much really going on there.
Sorry.
It's boring as hell. I mean, it really is.
No, that's not what I'm like. I'm laughing at. Mads pulled a Steve.
Okay, I'll get down there eventually.
That sounded dirty.
Is it fatty like gamey? A little bit. Yes, Native Americans ate alligator. Yes. That's why a lot of Seminole Indians, they were really good at wrangling gators. So gators on the menu. Let's see, who else do we have? Also, for those of you who are here, please do hit that like button and share the stream out if you haven't yet. Let people know we're here talking Florida and just having a good time. Don't forget to drop the drop bears. Drop bears? Bears that drop on you?
Sounds unbearable. What is it?
I know
Oh
Florida
God,
does have
come
black
on.
bears. I do know that. I do know
Okay,
that.
y'all want to
What?
know a bear story about Tennessee real quick?
Yeah.
After I graduated high school that summer I went to visit my aunt in Tennessee, and they live in the mountains, like North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, all that cluster where all the states meet up. So that's dense Appalachia or whatever they want to call it. So we have to go down the steep driveway to get the mail. Me, my grandfather, my cousin, and we hear a roar. We know it's a bear. Me and my grandfather look back. By the time we go and we start walking fast, my cousin is halfway up the driveway towards the house because he's like, I'm not going to play. Those bears are crazy. And not 30 seconds later, a bear was out and running up the driveway. I have never been back since, and that's been 20 fucking years.
I don't blame you. The first time I visited Vancouver, British Columbia, I heard they had bears, like bears showing up on the golf courses and crap. Now, Florida has these small, they have bears. You rarely see them. They're black bears. You rarely see them. They're pretty small. But when they told me in Vancouver that bears can come out of nowhere and there's just like bear warnings and crap, I was like, I need to get the hell out of this place. Whew. I did not like that. Let's see. Shellback said, I wanted to be like Crockett and have a pet gator on my sailboat that I lived on. Yeah, for those of you who have ever seen the TV show Miami Vice, have you guys seen it before?
I've seen it.
Yeah, dude had a freaking gator. I think he had to have a permit for that, but yeah, he had a gator. They seek out fresh tools to eat. Let's see. Crocs as gators would never mate naturally. They would have to be artificially crossbred. Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
That was a good that's a good thing to know. Lake Placid. That's a movie that I haven't seen that I've heard is really good. And dang it, I can't believe I haven't seen that yet.
That one is awesome. Really,
it's a really good movie. Who is an Oliver Platt?
Treat Williams, I think.
Okay.
And Oliver Platt was in it too, and Brendan Gleeson.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the Arquette sisters.
So
I'm gonna have to check
really
that
good.
out. I remember the artwork is what like grabbed me, like the movie posters for it is what grabbed me. It was pretty awesome. I'm like, wow, I have to see that. Never got a chance to. What's a good marinade for a gator meat?
Napalm.
Damn.
I hate crocodiles. Okay.
Nina, I would say, because gators kind of gamey, something like citrus and herb based. You get like vinegar and olive oil and either lime or lemon juice, put garlic in there, herbs in there. You just try to spice it up as much as possible, but you just need that balance between the olive oil and the vinegar and citrus juice to basically break down the gator meat. So that's how that would work. Let's see. Why am I missing? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, I am really trying to clap. Like
okay.
Class said, he threw a head at me. Dang.
Toriel knows it.
I'm sold.
That's one of the best lines in the movie.
Just to see that scene, oh my gosh, I am sold. I am sold. They were probably gender swapped the snake and the anaconda reboot. Steve was just saying something about that.
They're going to call it anaconda,
And
just to make sure everyone knows it's female.
yes. I'm not playing with any gators. I don't blame you, Trace. I don't either. I'm sorry, Christy, what were you saying?
She's upset with me.
I admit that was really good. And Trace, me and you, same page. Yep.
I don't play. I give them a wide verse. Gators catch criminals only in Florida. Yes, indeedy. Like I said, pull up that episode of Cops. So the cops had Gatorade.
That's what I was laughing at.
Amen. Yes. I'm telling you, if there's ever an episode of Cops and it's in Florida and the perp gets away, you're like, man, I hope a gator bites him in the ass. I really do.
Maybe they thought they were playing Crocs and Robbers.
Cops are... Dang it, Stig.
Okay, I gotta admit, that was really funny.
I like that one.
That was good.
I like that one. Trey says there was a dude who went to the hospital when he nearly had his arm taken off by a gator in the Everglades, hiding from the local sheriff. They heard him screaming and called an ambulance for him.
He should have let the gator keep doing it for a while, though, because then they couldn't get his fingerprints, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, but he'd have to get the other arm too.
Yeah.
Jesus, Steve.
Christy, I swear that must be an episode of CSI.
I know. I was like, I'll try to find that.
Because that sounds freaking interesting. Oh, well, thank you so much for folks just joining us. Please do hit the like button and share. We are talking Florida, and we've basically been talking alligators for the first half hour and everything. Alligators are kind of interesting and scary at the same time. Tatsunami says, that's so exotic to me. We mostly just have small predators here in Europe. Yeah, it's really funny when we have tourists from Europe come to Florida, and sometimes they don't think that we're serious about alligators and stuff being around, and they're just fascinated when they see them. But don't
We
quite
have
realize they're dangerous.
the only predators we really have are bears. Some countries have wolves, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
all that damn hunting they did over there across the pond.
No.
Yeah, Florida just we have alligators, poisonous water snakes, bears, but we also have panthers.
Huh?
And that's actually the state animal, the Florida panther. Yes.
You know something? Panther technically isn't an animal.
Really?
It's a jaguar. It's the same animal, only that the fur is black. If you look closely, you can actually see the rings. Same family.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah, panther.
Okay, I'm a little buzzed, but I mean, is it not still an animal?
It's an animal, but it's not. It's a jaguar, but they call it a panther, so that the original animal, the real animal, is a jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or
that flew over my head.
Yeah, in Florida we call it it's the Florida panther.
I call them ninja cats.
In Texas, we just call get the fuck away. That's what we call it.
We have to be able to ID this stuff. So when it shows up, you don't go running over it trying to touch it, or like when you see bobcats, you're not trying to take one home as a freaking pet because it's a wild animal that can, slit your throat. Yeah. Nina says, I have bear stories. Yes, I'm from Vancouver. Okay, Nina, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. We had a bear loose in the city a few years ago. They usually stay in the woods. Not sure what happened. It was hilarious. Okay, sorry for something
Yeah, I
else.
looked it up. Panthera, the cat genus that contains tigers, lions, jaguars, leopards, and snow leopards.
Hmm.
Cougar, also known as Christie.
Kiss my grits. I'm sorry. I'm Soul Assassin's comments like Florida should have a sign. When you enter, it can happen here.
Oh, yeah, they should. They really should, because the tourists will come there and it's like, oh, Florida is just so wonderful. I'm just like, there's crap here that could freaking kill you. But that would scare away all the tourists. So it's like a cougar and mountain lion. Panther is a subspecies of several large felines. Jaguars, leopards, and even cheetahs have the panther color gene. Yeah, I think that's what Stig was just touching on. Cool.
I just said that, man.
Yep. I'm slow catching up with the
He's
chat
just
here.
confirming, Steve.
I know. I was
Florida.
just goofing around, Christy.
Oh my gosh. Florida, where the license plates say, oh, really? Hold my beer. You know what? Florida has been hold my beer since 1565. No joke. I
It's,
mean,
al- it's,
Man,
almost, it's almost like they have an ailment.
man, they got zombies in Florida too.
Come on, beer, ale, no?
yeah.
Ailment?
There was an ale house there because after the end of the French and Indian War, Spanish Florida went to the British. So the British moved in there. So the British actually had like a couple pubs and stuff like that, and all kinds of stuff in the public record about the shenanigans that happened with the British. Apparently they like to insult people and get into fights and drink beer and complain about how hot and stinky Florida was and all that. So, and almost try to blow up the gunpowder reserves, but
I have a
happened place.
question, though.
But
What do you call an alcoholic gator?
what?
An alligator.
Oh man.
Alien.
Yeah.
If I was
I,
British,
I,
yeah, it'd be funny.
I just said it to hurt Christy.
Yeah.
Black Panthers have parties. That's funny. That's funny. We have a lot of bears and cougars here in the city. LOL. Yes, Stig and his dad jokes. Yes, that's funny. Damn, us Texans got to step up the crazy. Can't let our Florida cousins beat us.
Yes, we can.
It's
Florida,
Texas. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Stig.
Florida's winning.
Yeah, it's Florida, and then Louisiana, and then Texas.
Yeah.
What kind of people settled Florida? Like, I remember reading that prisoners were sent to Georgia. Who made Florida man? That's a good question, Jane. Pretty much everybody made Florida man. So turn the clock back, 1565. Pedro Menendez de Aviles comes over from Spain with all of his people, and all his peeps meets the natives and all that. Couple of years after that, they start bringing over convicts from Spain, from the Canary Islands, and from Cuba. And further on down the line, you have the 13 the British colonies to the north. British convicts were escaping and showing up in Florida. And because there wasn't an extradition law in Spanish Florida, they weren't sending them back to Georgia. So you could literally kill somebody, like my sixth great grandfather did, kill somebody, leave Georgia, show up in Spanish Florida. They can't come and get you. And plus, they had prisoners that were working on the fort there as well. So they had prisoners, who were Native Americans. Of course, they had slaves, and they had some who were free and who were convicts. But yes, because a lot of people don't know that colonial Britain used to send their convicts to what became the United States. That was where they would dump their convicts. And actually, Ben Franklin wrote a couple of articles about that, protesting that particular thing. So once the revolution popped off, they were sending their convicts to Australia instead. And Spain was still sending their convicts to Florida. So, yeah, lots of prisoners, lots of different people, literally from everywhere. So, when you get a mixture of everywhere, it's like dumping everything into a pot and boom, out comes Florida man. So, the world's pretty much to blame for Florida man, let's put it that way. Gators are one thing, zombies, I'm staying away from Florida. I have not seen zombies in Florida. I've seen people drunk off their ass and meth addicts in Miami, but no zombies. No zombies. But if you want a crazy state, California is bat blank crazy. For real.
What do you call a priest that's a drug addict?
Oh my God.
I'm scared. What, Stick?
A Methodist.
Now that sounds like a joke of Baptist.
Oh my God, Lorena, I had to mute myself because I'm howling laughing about Mads' comment.
Oh God, am I behind? I'm behind, aren't I?
Yeah.
Gators, constrictors, bath salt zombies, and a legend of Florida man clan. It's funny if you look at it from far away, but up in it, no. You know what? When you come from it, it's like you go back in it like nobody's business. And protect the people that come with you. Oh God, that's funny. Toxic Man Flu says Oklahoma is still on top of Texas. Oh my God. Florida's winning by a mile. Now wait, Louisiana, all we do is drink, eat, and party. Yes. And that's my dad's side of the family. Louisiana. Yes, y'all do. New Orleans, the only thing to do is walk and eat. Walk and eat and drink. Especially Bourbon Street.
Yeah,
and I have been to Mardi Gras 1 year.
Oh yes, I've been to Mardi Gras several times.
My mom said, "Please don't wind up on cops." That's all she said to me.
You know what my mama told me when I was 19? Don't end up on Girls Gone Wild.
Those were the two. Girls Gone Wild and Cops. Because my mom was watching the episode where cops in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, and she's looking and she's just like, oh my God. But I had friends who were studying at Purdue, so I got to crash at their house and go to Mardi Gras. It was crazy. It was crazy. I love it. I don't plan to do it again anytime soon, but
my liver can't take it.
No, people were out there drinking at 9 or 10 in the morning because the parade.
Girl, I got you beat.
Yeah, what?
We started drinking about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Dang, you want it, Kristen?
I've done that.
I have never seen anywhere that drank that early until I went to Louisiana. And they give you wine with breakfast, which was weird, but I thought was pretty freaking cool. You get wine with breakfast. But on the parade routes, people got their barbecue grills out, lawn chairs out. It's the freaking strangest yet coolest thing I'd ever seen.
Well, what was bad about it is because I was only 19. I was only 19 or 20. So technically I was underage when I was drinking. So I don't remember the vodka bottle, but it's like that cheap vodka that has the white label with the red on there. Mm-hmm. Like it's kind of like a Boone's, like the wine, like the Yellowtail wine or something like that. It's real cheap. And oh yeah, we were drunk in like 45 minutes. And I mean, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Mardi Gras. That was an experience. Florida man. God, I love it when I make Christmas stories. Oh Jesus. My gosh. Florida woman and have a Walmart wedding at Mads. All I'm gonna say is,
can I have that Down syndrome Marilyn Monroe sing?
Oh my God.
No. Oh my God. But just Walmart is, especially in little small towns, there's nothing going on. Walmart is like the town square. I'm not kidding.
Oh
So,
my god, my poor computer.
what did it do? Did it die on you?
No, I just spilled water all over it.
Oh my god. Oh my
When
god.
he
Okay.
said that.
Well, be careful
Oh,
because
damn.
speaking of Walmart,
Oh no.
one of the things that I kept telling people is about Willie the Walmart pimp, who I may or may not be related to, but he looks a lot like my maternal grandfather. And I guess you guys thought that I was making it up, but no, I am not making it up. This is Willie the Walmart pimp, who is like in his 90s, and he is a freaking celebrity. I don't know which Walmart in Florida this is, but he's like a freaking celebrity. He's got wild outfits. People stop to take pictures with him. It's just like it's like the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. He kind of looks like George Clinton from Parliament in some of his outfits, but yeah. He does.
He really does.
Look at the hat. Look at the glasses. He looks like freaking George Clinton. Check it out. For real.
Oh, damn, that's funny.
Though?
You know what? It's Florida.
Walmart, probably.
Walmart, he could have had his wife make them. I don't know. But yeah, this guy is like, oh my God, see the shoes. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes. But this guy, he's just, his outfits are freaking outrageous. And people take pictures with him. People take pictures with him. But yeah.
Shellback.
What would the Shellback say? Besides,
Shellback, he's like, go Willie, go Willie, go Willie, go Willie.
That's what she said.
Oh shit! Oh damn! I needed that.
Oh my God.
Oh damn!
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my God! But yes, that is Willie the Walmart pimp. So
somebody is so gonna clip that.
Oh
how
God,
I said that. So they really are.
As they should. Yes, the Australia of America. Yes. One thing all of us can agree on is that we are better than Arkansas.
Yes.
I'll claim that.
I've seen no evidence of that.
Okay.
But, we can do Arkansas on the Walmart stream this week.
Okay. No, that's too personal. That's too personal. I can't say that.
Well, Arkansas is the home of
kissing cousin.
Walmart. Yes, kissing cousin, Walmart, and Hillary Clinton.
What was the name of that Marilyn Monroe girl?
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Yes. That was her name. Well, that was her stage name. Her real name is Alana Thompson, but her stage name for beauty pageants, kids' beauty pageants, was Honey Boo Boo. I don't know where the heck they got that name from, but
that clip. I need to go back and get that clip when he said that. I was speechless when he said that. He's like, she looks like a Down syndrome Marilyn Monroe.
I'm like, dang.
No, I didn't know who it was. I just said what it looked like.
He did it because he was like, Boo Boo. Cuba sent Tony Montana to Florida. He was a political prisoner. I'm embarrassed that I didn't know that. Huh.
What the hell is okay, never mind.
What, Chrissy?
I was like, who's Tony Montana? But I was like, never mind. I know who that is.
There he is. Great One is here, said, so Britain just sent their convicts around the world. Yes, they did. But Britain wasn't the only one. Spain did the same. Shipped them off to the colonies so they wouldn't have to deal with it. Yeah. Yep. Why not get, easy, quick solution? Get the convicts out of your country and have it, be someone else's problem. They like to do. Let's see. Haitians in Florida bought over that zombie powder stuff.
Thank you. That's what I meant.
Okay. There we go. Yes. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Although I kind of tell people, well, my Haitians came over in colonial era because of a little convict called the conflict called the Haitian Revolution. So they got the heck out of there. Florida peeps are nuts. Louisiana folks are drunks. Dang it, Culture Casino.
Yeah.
That's yeah. It's always 5 o'clock in the South. You got that right.
You got that right.
It's always 5 o'clock. Shoot.
It's been 5 o'clock for me since about 12:45.
Jay, we drink for breakfast. We take our eating process seriously and cannot even protest because of it. Folks showed up today and finished before dinner. Yeah, I believe it. Cuisine in Louisiana is freaking serious, and yeah, we kind of do have the French to thank for that. I do not like French cuisine. I don't. Creole cuisine, absolutely love it because it's like taking French cooking techniques and applying it to local ingredients, like from all over the world. Freaking love it. But yes,
I don't like the French in general.
a lot of people don't.
Hope their tower tips over.
A lot of people don't. I joke that when I got my DNA test, I said, please say I'm not freaking French. And part of it came back like 5% French. But at least my French were the ones that said deuces and left the country because they were pretty much peasants. They weren't part of the nobility. So
why is Christy snorting? I heard it.
Know. She's probably further down the chat than I am.
Yeah.
Probably what she's laughing at. Mardi Gras with Reina and Jade Theory would be a heavenly experience, I would say. Yeah.
He left me out like I was nothing.
Who?
Shellback. That's fucking turtle.
Oh my God. Florida girl eating with her fiance's family says she's been saving herself for their boy. Dad gets up and says, if you aren't good enough for your family, you weren't good enough for ours.
Huh? Okay, I'm drunk, but I ain't that drunk. What?
I'm lost too. I'm slow. I'm sorry. They aren't good enough for your. Oh, okay.
Steve?
All right. I think I got that, but I'm not going to say Yes, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. That was a snort and a half. Christy, turn on your camera. Christy's had a long day. Christy's had
Hell
a long
no.
day. If Walmart is the town squares, Twitter will censor it. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't yet, but I think Walmart gives Twitter money, so he might not be up to doing that. How many times is that now, Christy? Best to take a warranty on it. Is that for snorting?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, George Clinton. Yes. Oh my God. That was the first thing I thought when I saw him. Let's see. Hey, Happy Dinosaur. Thanks for coming. Slowly getting to people. We have, oh my gosh, we're going way longer than I thought, but this has just been a lot of fun. Talking Gators, talking crazy things in Florida, just generally having a great time. Yes, go Willie, go. Yes. Go Willie. If I ever met that guy in Walmart, I'd take my picture with him too. Dang, Trace. I don't know if do you know who Cat Williams is? Christy or Steve?
Of course I know who Cat Williams is.
I'll Google the person.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
check
the
it out.
hell?
Yeah. I think
Wait a minute. I might have seen him.
Cat gets his dressing directions from Willie to Walmart.
Cat Williams looks very confused in all of the pictures I've seen.
He's looking. Oh God, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Happy night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These are my favorite mouse ears. I actually have a pair of Mardi Gras themed ears too. So I'll have to wear those in the next stream. Hey Nina, I love you guys. I was feeling very down about what's going on out there, and then this stream happened. I've been laughing nonstop. Yes, thank you. We
Same.
just yeah, same thing. It's just, so much is out there and just to just come in and just enjoy company and just laugh and just have a good time. Have a good time. So we're so glad you guys are here to enjoy with that. Arkansas, home of Mama June. Really? I thought it was Georgia. Shoot.
Who's Mama
Oh,
June?
Honey
Lorena,
Boo Boo's
check.
mama.
Lorena, check
Yeah.
your DM. Check your DM. I just sent you.
On Twitter?
Yep.
All
Oh
right,
shit.
well, I'm scared.
Mama June. Mama June looks like she got beaten with an ugly stick.
Oh my God, Christy. Damn. You are so not right. And yes,
That was sent to me.
am I allowed to share this?
Don't share it. Don't share it. No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Dang,
No.
that's oh my
Was it the
God.
one I sent you?
Yep.
Oh,
Dang it. Oh my
it
God.
wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was.
Honey Bobo Child. Honey Doo
Honey, do.
Bill Clinton is from Arkansas. Hillary is from New York. Yes, I'm sorry, I
That's
got that
true.
wrong.
Christy, did I make
Yes.
a boo boo when I sent you that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Trace. That was us when Stig first said that. You have to go to one of Christie's Walmart After Dark streams and hear that. Because actually, I think Culture Casino clipped
He
it.
sure as fucking did.
He freaking clipped it. So yeah, if you post it again God, I'm scared to have posted again. Oh my goodness gracious, it was too freaking funny. Oh, France sent prostitutes to Louisiana. Yes, they did. Yeah, Louisiana, especially New Orleans, were famous for their brothels. So
That would be weird though if the captain of the ship with the prostitutes yells "Land ho."
Jesus Christy.
Yep, yep, they're your problem now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Culture Casino, I'm sorry I missed that comment. It's been 5 o'clock for me since 2001. Step your game up.
Shut up, Trace.
Oh my God. Soul Assassin says, I got to check out Louisiana someday and get some good food. Abso-freaking-lutely. New
Soul
Orleans.
Assassin, you live in Texas. Why have you not gone to Louisiana?
You just got to go straight down on I-10 eastbound, right?
Or 20.
And go on down there and get yourself some good freaking Louisiana food. Oh, God, it's awesome, especially gumbo. But there's some places that use Crisco in their roux. You don't want to go there. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. And the hole in the walls had the best food too. I'll tell you that right now.
No, sometimes, girl, that's not true.
That's true. You kind of have to ask.
Yeah.
The right hole in the wall.
I'm just saying.
Happy Dinosaur says, I used to live in Pennsylvania and there's not much to do there except go to a boring amusement park and get an education. You know what, Happy Dinosaur? I'm inclined to agree with you. We have two boring amusement parks. So one that's not so boring.
Don't
That's
y'all have a
called
Liberty Bell?
what? Yeah, it's
The-
freaking touristy. If a certain terrorist group hasn't tried to blow it up yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downtown. Yeah, we have the Liberty Bell, Declaration of Independence, some copy of the Constitution. That's mostly downtown in Philly. Mostly Philly is food. Yeah, we have the universities. Two amusement parks. One's called Knoebels, which is in the middle of the state, in the middle of nowhere, but they fricking fry everything, so the food's good at that park. And then there's Doherty Park, which is kind of boring. So if we really want some action to pop off with the New Yorkers, we'll venture into New Jersey and go to Six Flags Great Adventure. That's always a fun time. Ooh, when they tell you, please don't spit from the Buccaneer ride. Yeah, they had to do that. French Army's paralyzed tonight. The White Factory burned down this morning. Oh,
Oh damn.
oh wow.
Damn.
Nobody likes the French, but people like the French Canadians even less. You know what? That's what people have told me. And I've heard that. Thankfully, my Quebec quad got out there. They went to Louisiana, but yeah, I've heard people really don't like French Canadians. Macron always struck me as a bit of a tool. He kind of sure seemed that way.
Do you know what
And-
the pirates charge for corn?
Buccaneer?
Yeah. Who knew it?
That's one of my favorite. The reason why I know that joke, okay,
I love that joke.
because it's St. Augustine, because it's famous for the pirates. Because the one of the really famous pirates, Sir Francis Drake, El Drac, like burned St. Augustine to the ground near 1600 or whatever. They had to rebuild the place. So they have like a little pirate cruise that goes around, and that's one of the jokes that they tell. So it's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I'd like to party with you too, Tig. Cat Williams is a pimp named Slickback. Yes, if you've ever seen the cartoon series, the Boondocks. Yes, Cat Williams voiced a pimp named Slickback. You have to say the whole name like a Tribe Called Quest. You can't cut it off. Can't cut it off. Oh my gosh, yes. Our chat's been on fire. We've been going for like an hour. So thank you guys so much for hanging with us. Oh my God.
No, okay. Okay. So I was stupid enough to look up Florida jokes.
Yeah.
And this state smells exactly the same way it looks. I won't say anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's pissing on Cuba?
I was gonna say like a penis, but there you go.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
You just went there like it was nothing.
Yep.
Why isn't Jane Theory on with y'all? I wasn't sure of her schedule. So when we have another Florida stream, you know what? I'll have to send the invite. I'll have to send the invite out. So I will. More like an ugly tree instead of a stick.
Either way, it's wood.
Oh my God.
That's what he said.
Yes, Culture Casino, exactly what she said. So let me pull up this other
Oh my
thing.
God, we've been going for almost 70 minutes.
I know. I'm like, I have to show this one thing because it's absolutely freaking hysterical. So let me, oh my gosh. Oh, dang it, come on. Okay. So this goes in the only in Miami category, but I understand. This guy tubing down a flooded highway in Florida takes carpooling to a new level.
Oh, good pun. Excellent.
Yes.
And you can't accuse it of being dry humor either.
Oh my God. So after a heavy rain this week across the Sunshine State, a Florida man on Miami's flooded highway decided to put a new spin on the term carpooling. On Wednesday, a video surfaced of a Miamian cruising on an inner tube on the Palmetto in classic 305 style. The man being pulled by a car as other vehicles drive along. We were just bored and said, yo, you want to take the truck out on the flood and surf it? Alex, who goes by Alex LBZZ on Instagram, told Narc City. The video was posted on Instagram on May 27th, and it shows Alex recording his friend, Dinah Rocky, water skiing on Interstate 95. Dang, that's Florida. After the pair had tied a rope to the back of his car. The flooded freeway provided an unusual setting with parts of often congested interstate nearly submerged in water. Traffic continued to pass despite the stunt. So, this is it.
Holy shit.
I'm kind of hating. Oh my God, that's some Florida stuff right there.
Damn.
Oh my God. That was freaking hysterical. You don't know about swamp ass until you've spent time in that sauna air they got in the glades in summertime. Yes. Yes. Like Stephen Walton says, wash your hands, wash your ass. You do that like 3 times as much in the state of Florida. Especially in the summer. Yes, swamp ass is real.
The hell, Christy?
Swamp ass is real. A little
Swamp
hint for
ass.
those. Yeah, swamp ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those swamp ass bitches.
Good
Oh,
night,
damn.
toxic man flu. Yes, Florida man is a national freaking treasure. It really is. It really is. Florida's trash. Yes, Nina, that freaking looks fun. I would do that. I would freaking do that. I would. Freaking funny. Yes, Christy, don't ever freaking change. Dang it, Trace.
The only place. Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. The only place where you need to shower before, during, and after getting some. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds gross, really.
Swamp ass is disgusting. You don't.
It's fucking disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's the reason why in Florida it's like you do not, when you come home from work, you do not immediately sit down at the dinner table. You go and wash your ass and your hands before you sit down.
Yep.
You certainly don't want to sleep with anyone down there.
No, of course not. Because shit.
Well, apparently they did since I'm here, so I don't even want to know. No, I don't freaking want to know. Oh my God.
Hi,
hey,
Teresa.
Thank you so much for joining.
Always looks like she's smacking a rose. Because that hand.
I love it. But she's kind of like, wait.
God damn it, Steve.
Look up videos of people doing the truck surfing when they turn corners. It does not go well. No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
That's freaking funny. At Florida man standing in a hurricane while holding the American flag while blasting metal is the king of Florida. Yes, I have freaking seen that.
Okay, so Assassin, you know damn well that us Texans have done that before when there's a tornado. Oh shit, I just said tornado.
You said
instead of tornado.
You said tornado. I love it.
Yeah. Christy blew it.
Oh my God. That is so freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. So one thing, one second to last thing I'm gonna show actually here is the thing that's funny is pull it up. I've never seen what before.
The truck
Nina.
thing, I believe. No, the guy with the flag.
Oh, with the flag. Okay. Okay. We'll have to find it.
What the heck, Christy?
I don't know. You know how Christy does, but
You've
anyway,
never seen it, Steve?
What? No, Nina
Sorry.
hasn't seen it.
yeah, Nina hasn't seen it, and I haven't seen it
That's what
in
he
a
said.
while. But I'll have to, I have to try.
Oh, come
We'll,
on, Christy. You're dirty today.
we'll
Stop it.
see. Tornado. Yes, that's what we said. Tornado. Tornado.
Tarnation.
Tornado.
Tarnation.
But so the little town where my maternal grandparents are from, it's so little nobody freaking knows where it is. It's like a rest stop on the University of Florida. So I think I want to say probably like a decade ago, I knew that little town had freaking made it when their inflatable SpongeBob SquarePants got stolen off of the Burger King in town. No freaking joke.
What the fuck?
Seriously, for real. So what happened is they had the SpongeBob inflatables on top of Burger King for a promo when the SpongeBob movie first came out. And this Burger King, which is literally down the street from my aunt's house, when I first saw this on the internet, I thought it was a freaking joke. And I had to call my aunt. She's like, yeah, that happened. So
it wasn't she who stole it, was it?
No, my cousin may have stolen it, but she probably wasn't good enough. But it says a Burger King near Palatka, south of Jacksonville, is among the latest to report the theft of the $500 balloon. So they stole this freaking thing off the top.
It's the one in the picture, right?
Yes,
the sign.
The one
you
in
know
the
what
picture.
it looks like?
What?
Looks like Honey Boo Boo.
You think so? I think it's actually cuter. I think it's actually cuter. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's got that one cousin. That one cousin. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
That one cousin.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. No joke. Me and my cousin, when we were in high school, we used to steal like the balloons all the time with like the SpongeBob's or like anything that was outside.
Uh-huh.
That would be inflatable. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaking funny. Oh man. Okay, Christy, let's see. You sent me.
That's the video of the man
okay.
with the flag. And it has some kind of rock music to it. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to play that.
That's what she said.
Shoot, let's. Okay, is Nina watching? You guys watching? Oh my gosh, this is so freaking hilarious. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this must be Putnam County. Pasco County. Oh my
Imagine all the bugs he gets in his mouth though.
Oh my goodness.
Shut up.
That's why he's shaking his head. He's trying to get rid of the bugs.
Gosh, that's too freaking funny. Yes. Hey DJ Odyssey, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi DJ.
Oh my
god. Hey DJ, how's that pink bunny outfit?
Pink bunny? You got pink bunny?
I'll send it to you later.
Okay. Yes, that was freaking funny. And Nina is even funnier because I know people who've done stuff like that. Not necessarily the American flag, but all kinds of crazy stuff on when there's headwinds from a hurricane.
I mostly just lay down and read when there's a hurricane.
Pretty much. Do you guys have hurricanes in
Yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
I'm in the Atlantic, so we haven't had a big one in I think it was 92. Basically tore down 9 out of 10 trees along the whole coast.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Just look at Hurricane Norway 1992 or something.
I just never pictured hurricanes going that far. Oh God, Christy's like hyperventilating. I'm so used to hurricanes hitting the East Coast. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. But
What's wrong with Christy today?
I don't know. She's
I
just
am
loving it.
drunk off my
Yeah,
ass.
she's just enjoying it. She's just enjoying it. Bye, Nita. She's just enjoying it. But yeah, during hurricanes, yeah, we just pretty much stay in, batten down the hatches, board up windows, and just eat and just chill and wait for the cleanup.
Yes.
So
I actually
same.
had to clean up after a hurricane. Not all of it, but some. Our neighbor's caravan blew past our house. Like, flew past our
What?
house while it was being torn to shreds in
Damn.
midair. It
Wow.
was awesome.
I'll bet.
And then my mom got pissed because I ran outside to have fun in the hurricane.
Mhm. You know what? Yeah, you see like all this crazy wind and rain and crap, and it's like, yes. Oh my gosh. I just love it. Hurricane memories. That was my redheaded head banging cousin. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, we've been going for a while here. Before I show one last thing, thank all of you guys for coming. Please do hit the like button. Appreciate that. The last thing that I want to show you guys is it is Disney related. And one of the things that I love about it is because it was back in the day, before the dark time, before Kathleen Kennedy.
Before the Fempire.
Before the Fempire. Exactly. And there was a little thing, a little gathering every year for a couple of weekends in May at Disney's Hollywood Studios called, I think it was Star Wars Weekends, where it was like a convention every freaking weekend in May. And people would come dressed up. There were all kinds of things through the park, all kinds of memorabilia, special art, special swag. And it was just amazing. And one of the best parts of that whole thing is getting to see some of the specialized performances that you don't normally see during the year. But wait, there's more.
Hi. Is that all? No? You can't touch this. You can't touch this. So far, makes me say, oh my God.
This is so cheesy. I love it.
Big butts in Star Wars with Big Jabba. There's an Ewok up to the left.
Really?
Yeah. I saw an Ewok in the audience. Might have been Honey Boo Boo. I
don't know. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was, just some of the fun things about there. Vader's got time for dancing, but no time for locating the stolen Imperial plans. No, he does not. So
he can probably use the Force to pinch butts.
I hadn't thought about that.
He probably could.
He probably could.
What the fuck?
See, now I'm going to be picturing that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of a force choke, force pinch.
Yeah.
Don't even ask me why I was able to go down that way, but I just was.
Oh shit!
he could do it from a distance too, like if he's
What he
watching,
said.
like a hologram thing. He's talking to an admiral, and it just force pinches the guy's ass, and the person behind him gets blamed.
God, I can see that. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, let's wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for coming. So, Christy, why don't you go ahead and plug your channel, tell where people can find you?
So everybody who I always say, you know where I'm at. We all follow the same people, and we're just such a great community. So just please subscribe to your creators, share their videos and stuff like that, because YouTube, I had 7 people that were live last night, and I didn't get a single damn notification. So please check Twitter and just subscribe and share the videos. And subscribe to Reina if you haven't already.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Stig, you want to tell them where they can find you?
No, but I do have a YouTube channel, a tiny one, so with a bunch of nonsense on it. But you'll find me tomorrow on the Sporky News podcast talking about Game of Thrones, the books, not the shitty show. And on Wednesday,
hey
we have
now,
what?
About to season 4 was okay.
Yeah.
But speaking of Game of Thrones, actually, the Florida stream, we're probably going to do this every other week. So definitely come back with like your crazy Florida questions, Florida stories, Disney questions, all of that. But next week, probably going to be the same time around that or so, we are going to start talking Game of Thrones, the TV show. And we're actually going to start with season 1. Bring your thoughts, bring your shade, bring your nitpicks, all of that. So that is going to be an awesome time. We're going to have that next week. Christy's going to be on the panel. Steve's going to be on the panel. And probably have a couple other people there too. So
it's going to be a short stream though, because season 1 is pretty damn perfect.
It really is.
Well, if it's perfect, then we're going to have plenty of time to talk about stuff that we like about it. And if we have to roll into season 2, we can roll into season 2. But anyway, it's going to be cool to dissect the show apart, especially since I haven't read the books. I'm actually going to start listening to Game of Thrones, the unabridged version on Audible. So I'm actually going to start that.
Those are awesome. The guy who reads it is perfect.
Yes.
And he says "bastard" correctly too.
Bastard. I'm going to be hearing that from now on. Bastard. The North remembers. I am not the North. I will have to rewatch. Yes, Trace, that's the reason why I didn't do the stream this week, because I need to go back and watch season 1 again, because season 1 just like sucked me in, and I didn't dissect it. I was just like, oh my gosh, wow. This is like a soap.
Before we end, how surprised were you when you watched when Ned was executed? How shocked were you?
Extremely shocked. I did not think, I didn't think they were going to go through with it. I thought something was going to happen, some act of God or whatever was going to happen, and it didn't. And it didn't. And in a way, I'm glad that it didn't, because it really advanced the story. Because it would have been easy for him, let off, saved, all of that. But to have the head of a house cut down like that,
You might want to watch Sporkings tomorrow, because I'm gonna spoil the whole damn thing, possibly. Even book 6 and 7. that are not out yet, because I figured something out, and you're gonna go, wow. You're gonna go, hello there, Kenobi. You know what?
Well, it's because of you two. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Christy.
I was going to say it was so funny, because I'm such a normie when it comes to Star Wars and Star Trek, but like Game of Thrones and A Song of Ice and Fire, after season 1, everybody was so upset when Ned was executed. I was like, bitches, that's been in the book since out. Book has been out since about 20 years. So if y'all read it, y'all would already know. But that's just what the cultural phenomenon of this series was for almost a decade.
I was told off by someone who's a Lord of the Rings fan
Uh-huh.
for spoiling The Hobbit. I said, "Well, we know Bilbo survives," and she got pissed. I was like, "He's in the Lord of the Rings. It takes place after The Hobbit."
Was it Toriel?
No. Toriel's read the Lord of the Rings big time.
See, now I didn't read the Lord of the Rings because I wasn't a fantasy person. And I mean, I knew what it was, saw the movie when it came out, but I wasn't really interested in reading it. But listening to you and Stig and Scott start talking about Game of Thrones, I was freaking lost. But I didn't want to be lost because I'm like, I really have got to figure out what the heck this is because I'm freaking intrigued. So that's what got me started watching the series. It's like now, I want to read the books to have everything, filled in for me. And that's how I got into it because I'm not really a fantasy person, but Game of Thrones reads like the most gangster soap opera I've ever seen.
Yes.
And like Trace just said, I'm surprised. I expected he'd get it, just not then. But it set an interesting tone for the show. Anyone at any time can go. That's right. That's right. And
Seemingly.
Seemingly. It certainly cemented my hatred for that little snot Joffrey. Yes. Quick little story about that Joffrey little snot. Oh, go ahead, Christy.
I was just going to say Jack Gleason. He's the one who played Joffrey Baratheon. He and Lena Headey get so much hate, but that's because they played their characters so damn well that.
Yes.
And I don't know. I think he does like theater acting and like small TV and voice narration work. But it's just he was so good at playing that little shit. I mean,
he was, and I'm like, oh my God, that's such good acting because I hate your ass. I hate your ass. And remember, I was on Twitter. I'm like, when is this little freaking turd Joffrey gonna get it? And as soon as I tweeted that out, they had the part at the wedding, and I'm like, oh, well, that service I was very satisfied with what happened to Joffrey.
Did you see that clip where Tyrion slaps him 20 times?
20,
no, but I did see him getting slapped twice.
Oh, Christy had a video.
Okay, I'll send it to you real quick.
Yeah, I know, Jane. It's so worth reading, but I just, you know what? I didn't get into it. I think I saw The Hobbit as a cartoon. I just didn't get into the books, but the movies absolutely love them.
Another series you might want to consider is the first Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. George Martin himself recommends it because it has the same tone as his books. It's basically a Tarantino story in a fantasy world.
Oh.
I just sent you the video where Joffrey or Tyrion slaps Joffrey.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Better looking bitch.
If you want,
your uncle. My mother's been looking for you. She arrived for King's Landing today.
Before you go, you will call on Lord and Lady Stark and offer your sympathies.
What good will my...
This was such a great scene.
None, but it is expected of you. Your absence has already been noted.
Well, it means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand the wailing of women.
I like that. And I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother.
Go. Tell her. But first you will get to Lord and Lady Stark. and you will fall on your knees in front of them and tell them how very sorry you are, that you are at their service and that all your prayers are with them. Do you understand?
You can't.
Bitch laughing.
But that wasn't the one you sent before, though, Christy, because he kept repeatedly slapping him.
I don't know. I literally just put in Google for YouTube Tyrion slaps, and I just chose the first video. But I mean, it's great.
That was freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Yes, you were supposed to. Yes, that's why they were so good that you just freaking hated them. But we're gonna save all this for when we have our official Game of Thrones chat. So everybody, thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me for some Welcome to Florida fun. So everyone, take care. Be good to each other. Wash your hands.
Especially if you have swamp ass.
Yeah. Swamp ass. Bye.